So recently in Egypt, there's a young man there, and I say young man, and you have to understand he's a new believer. So he's not a Christian that's been to Bible college or who's spent a lot of years being a Christian. He converted from Islam in Egypt, and his uncle found out. So his uncle beat him, took him to a building, stripped him naked, tied his ankles and his wrists together with rope, and lifted him into the roof of a building and said, "I'm going to beat this new religion out of you." And for 64 days, he would lower him to the ground to give him some food and some water, and then would raise him. For 64 days, this carried on. Now just imagine he's having to go to the toilet. So every time he's lowered into his own mess. And on the 64th day, he's hanging there and he's praying, a new believer. And he said, "Lord Jesus, I just want to be clean." So the uncle came, lowered him as usual, but strangely this time, he left the building. And while he was away from the building, a cow came in and he licked this young man clean from top to bottom. When the uncle came back, he said, "What's happened? Who has done this?" And he looked at his uncle and said, "Uncle, I prayed to the Lord Jesus that I would be clean, and he sent one of your cows to do it." And the uncle looked at him and said, "I cannot destroy your faith." Released him. And I've got to be careful what I say for his security. That young man is now reaching out to other Muslims and planting small groups of Christians in Islamic settings. So a young, new believer with the confidence to live fully for Jesus in that environment encourages us, I think, to live for Jesus in our environment where we are in the UK. I often say, count the cost. Use the examples of our persecuted brothers and sisters to say, what does it mean for me to live more fully for Jesus today?